Chào mừng các bạn đến với bệnh viện ô tô.vn. Chúng tôi xin hân hạnh giới thiệu đoạn video bổ ích này.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motor Week. We're glad to have you with us. While we talk a lot about crossovers being the trendy pick for family travel, the truth is the mid-size sedan remains the vehicle of choice for most households. So recently we teamed up with our friends at Cars.com and USA Today to try and sort out which family sedan is the best choice. And since consumers often have a different perspective than the motoring press, we invited a local family to join us for our ultimate family sedan shootout. Our course for this unique comparison test was the varied freeways, surface streets, and back roads of car-crazy Southern California. Even in family cars here, you are what you drive. With that in mind, we gathered 8 5-passenger sedans, with the only stipulation being that each must have a sticker price of less than $25,000 before delivery and destination charges. Turns out it was impressive to see the amount of content these cars had in them at that price. All of the cars were 2010 models, except for the newly released 2011 Hyundai Sonata. And all cars came equipped with 4-cylinder power, automatic transmission, and full power accessories. Our 8 contestants start with the Honda Accord, which was the largest sedan in our test. The Ford Fusion, the only car in our test with heated leather seats. The much-discussed Toyota Camry, for years the best seller in this class. The Chevrolet Malibu, one of the cars that's leading GM's revival. The all-new Hyundai Sonata, one of 2 vehicles in our test with navigation. The Suzuki Kisashi, the only all-wheel drive sedan in our test. The sporty Mazda 6, which had the lowest base price of the group. And the fun-to-drive Nissan Altima. You'll find a complete breakdown of our scoring as well as vehicle equipment on the Cars.com website. While all cars had pros and cons, our vocal group quickly narrowed it down to a final 4. Ranking 4th, the Mazda 6 has always been popular with our Motor Week staff. We love both its sporty styling and sporty performance. Starting at only $18,600, our $24,595 test car included such high-end tech features as blind spot monitoring. Its 2.5-liter rates 170 horsepower with a 5-speed automatic.
The Mazda 6 has always been one of the best handling cars in this class, and it's no different in this comparison.
You wouldn't expect a car like the Mazda 6 to be that fun to drive for such a big car, but it really is. Mazda still manages to put some zoom into a car that's pretty big now.
3rd place goes to the Suzuki Kisashi. Despite being the smallest in the group, it scored well in handling and overall quality. With front drive models starting at $1 under 19 grand, our all-wheel drive test sedan stickered at $24,578 with its 180 horsepower CVT automatic powertrain.
You might not have heard of that before, but it's a real sporty alternative to these other family sedans. It's also a lot smaller, but if you want something that's fun to drive and you can kind of give up some of that ride comfort, definitely check it out.
Kisashi is a lively car. It's a driver's car. It has the most Volkswagen-like feel to it. It's a little crude, perhaps, a little stiff for a family that's not used to that, but if it's a driver's car you want, it's a really good bet.
Runner-up honors go to the familiar Toyota Camry. While never an exciting car, it's hard to argue with its size, comfort, and pleasing interior. Base price is only $19,395, with our LE automatic at $22,879. That included satellite radio and a power driver's seat. Camry's 169 horsepower i4 felt plenty peppy, and its 6-speed automatic is one of the smoothest.
The Camry is everything you'd expect for what it's been all these years. It's quiet, it's comfortable, it's a very smooth car. Overall, pretty good value for your money as well.
Overall, I think probably the Camry was the best family car. It was pleasantly surprising as far as its performance. You know, it seemed to have a lot of power. Acceleration was fun. Braking was fun, and the ride was also kind of something that my wife would enjoy.
But the car that carried the final tally was the newest design in our test, the stylish 2011 Hyundai Sonata. It really stands out in a rather bland-looking segment. Our Sonata arrived feature-packed, including an easy-to-use nav system. With a base price of $19,195, our test GLS turned out to be the cheapest of our 4 finalists at $22,745. And its 200 horsepower 2.4-liter mated to a 6-speed automatic was the most powerful.
Hyundai, I'd heard a lot about. I'd heard that it was kind of an up-and-coming car brand. So I kind of expected to be pleasantly surprised. I thought it was nicely appointed on the inside. I felt good about it. Felt sporty.
Sonata. It's a barely full-size car, just like the Accord, and it really sets some new standards. 35 miles per gallon on the highway, 200 horsepower from a 4-cylinder, 6-speed automatic. It's probably, on paper at least, the one to match.
So there you have it. Our gang of car riders and car owners found picking a winner from such a quality group really tough. If there was ever a car segment where competition breeds excellence, it's the mainstream midsize family sedan. But the 2011 Hyundai Sonata is a clear winner and the new benchmark in its class.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi. Các bạn có thể tìm thấy thêm nhiều thông tin liên quan tại trang bệnh viện ô tô.vn. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại.